You know those moments when you start a stream, but you don't know if you're live and people can see you yet? That's what these moments are. It's me waiting and waiting until it says we're actually live. In which case, we do an intro like now. We are live. Hello everyone, as we welcome you all to today's live stream. One of them. We're going to be doing two today. We're going to be doing some medieval engineers later. So you guys, if you want to come hang out and maybe join the kingdom, it'll be a public server like always. But currently, for the next few hours, we are going to be working on the Planet Tower here that we were working on with Rudy Renkimmel. So yeah, this will be a fun one, Hello Arbase, hello General Dells and Vito and Fighter Force and Linda. Welcome to the stream. So I think last time, before it crashed, we were working over here on the right side. We came to the conclusion that these shops really should be food, and we should make this a matching plaza. So that's what we're going to do. You're new to Planet Coaster. What would you recommend for you to start with? Well, I'd recommend building something you really want to see in the game. I mean, not much more to do than that, to be honest, and I think that's a good thing to do. Aztec Temple looks very good in the episode. Well, thank you, Arbase. I don't do shoutouts, well, except for unless like you're a new subscriber and thing. Of course, those gives you your name mentions. But like, if you just want to talk to me, you're welcome. I think that's fine. Don't forget to save this time. Yeah, sure. You think he's playing, but you can't see anything, really. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Can you guys see the game? Just out of curiosity. Just making sure. My preview says it's showing it, but you never know. Hello, Kitty Claw. Welcome. Welcome with your Nat Cats. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and add some shops and stuff for food. Now you see? Okay, good. Good. So we have a gulpy and a pizza thing over there. So over here we can do Monsieur Frites. And then another drink stand here. I guess we can just have some water. There we go. Looking good. Will the park have a sewer? Like it references sewers. That's why I have the water coming out of these kind of lower areas. My real name's Alex. But I don't think I'm gonna build a full interior network of sewer pipes and things. That seems like a kind of a waste of time. So let's see. Over here, it looks like we kind of custom built the framework, so we can do that. First things first, gotta make sure this is sealed. Alright, and then we can build some. Holy cow, you're way too excited, Pipshot Water. It doesn't look good? Well, thank you. Line to surface. This isn't Alpine Odyssey? Well, I didn't say it was Alpine Odyssey, so don't know where you would think that. Alright, so we'll support these here. What is this? This is the Planet Tower series that we were doing with the Rudy Renkimmel. Our little collaborative project. Thank you, Super Cake. Okay, so we'll do that. You say okay with ... as if As if that wasn't an apt enough description as to what I'm doing right now. But that's fine. How are we doing today? I'm alright, Tootin' Cabra. Did you send the park file to Rudy since the last time you built it? No. I wanted to do this kind of first. A little bit more work before I hand it back to him. Because Rudy, man, Rudy can build a lot of things very quickly. I build slow at this point. So, like, he's built, what? He's built this whole area, this whole raised section and pathing for all of that. All of these vertical things are him and a lot of the buttressing. I did a lot of the base walls here going upwards. And this front plaza area, now working on some other plaza areas. What's the plan for it? I don't know if we have much of an exact laid out plan. It's supposed to just be a giant tower with a park kind of held within it. Yes, it would be nice to have more vegetation around the lake. To me, those are kind of minor details. They're great space fillers, but they're not actually the bulk and the meat of a lot of things. So we kind of hold off on that. Alright, let's bump this out. I can use this as a testing area for my Greco-Roman area. Well, we've already made a Greco-Roman park in Planet Coaster. So I'm pretty confident in my ability to make that theme. What is the sky limit? I don't know, to be honest. Let's see. Can this fit? Well, we know it can be at least this tall based on that. So I don't think it's going to ever be that tall. I don't know how many floors we're going to do or anything like that. Okay. So this is sealed off. That's fine. Looking good. These now match. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get this plaza built. There's the Alpine Odyssey. Now there's the Alpine Tower. Yeah, everything's kind of in the Alpine theme if you think about it. Actually, no, this one isn't. This one isn't the Alpine theme. This is a different map. Okay, so we are going to have the path go this way. So we'll go ahead and make that. Now what, okay, so we use these small shell tiles for this. Can't you just copy the other plaza, then adapt? You can't copy paths in Planet Coaster, sadly. So, I mean, that's just limitations in the game at that point. But what I can do is simply just make the plaza. I know, it's a little weird not to be in the Alpine biome, for sure. So we'll do that, and then path. Shrink this down. Ooh. Interesting. How do we do this? I think I used the grid system, to be honest. Have I tried Rainbow Six? Nope. I'm not really a big first-person shooter player anymore. Not really my genre. Also, how you doing, Billy Mace? Welcome, of course, to the stream, as always. When you can make it. What about animals in the park like the sheep in Alpine Odyssey? I mean, like, we could do that. But that wouldn't be, I don't think, for a little while. Actually, let's select grid here. Make sure this becomes a square. I think this one we could probably do just a square plaza. Thinking about it. So that side can be oval, and this side, to be different, will be square. And this side used, what, circle benches? The other side we can use square benches. That way they're different, but also similar. Do Greek and stuff. We might in Alpine Odyssey, but this isn't really Greek. This is technically, in my opinion, modeled a lot after, like, say, like the Tower of Babel. So that's why it kind of has that sandstone look to it. Okay, I need... This is your first Planet Tower stream. Well, welcome. As always, Sonic. Do fire effects. Wow, you guys are needy today. So it's Roman. No, I think the Tower of Babel is technically Middle Eastern. I could be wrong there, but I believe that's where the location of the tower would have been. Why don't I have 10 million subscribers? I don't know. Tell your friends about me and we can see if we can get there. Place fire jets in the little towers. That's a little unrealistic. Just a bit there, bud. Alright, let's copy this over here. Let's see. This is going to be 3 hours long. It'll be as long as I want it to be, which is undetermined right now. Does my game crash a lot? Nope, not really. To be honest, I expect a bit of a jump since you were featured in the PC form. I mean, I've been featured before, as Billy Mays has stated. But also, like, I don't do as much Planet Coaster anymore. Not because I don't like the game itself. Like, to me, I think Planet Coaster is still one of the best creative games you could get in terms of just architecture or something like that. However, I'm just probably a little burned out due to Alpine Odyssey. I mean, we've been working on the same project for 6 months, so I really just don't have the drive, you could say, to just play Planet Coaster as much as I used to. I don't know why your game crashes. It kind of depends on a lot of factors. Your PC might not be good enough to run the game, and sadly I'm not any sort of IT person, so I don't know. But that's fine, Lincoln. Have a good one. But yeah, welcome again, everyone, to the stream. Have some Nat Cats and some ramen for those of you who just had some lunch. So there you go. And we'll get some picnic tables placed in here. Some of the new ones. We'll do some square ones to kind of line up with what we were doing here. Kind of make sure it gets the same color, or at least close to it. That's pretty close. So do like Kings of Babylonia statue at the top reaching the heavens, or Hulk. It's basically the same thing, if you think about it. Planet Coaster is more like a build game than The Sims. Well, yeah, the Sims isn't quite as free when it comes to its building mechanics, you know. It's very... I mean, like, not to say The Sims doesn't work really well, because it does. But the rules are a lot more rigid It's made for casuals. Yeah, so casual. Been hitting PC hard for as long as I can remember. If you need a break, I totally understand. Yeah, thanks. Pretty much since Alpha 1, we've been playing basically Planet Coaster for the past year or two now. So it's been a lot of Actually, I build so many buildings, but so little coasters. It's kind of funny that I play Planet Coaster, but don't really make any actual coasters a lot of the time. Alright, so let's see. Make it look so easy to build. This piece will take me 2 hours. Ah, wow. It's just practice. Definitely a lot of practice. Are there coasters in this game? No parking lots, though. Good parking lots. You gotta go? Well, things just happened by. Okay. I wish there was a different top. Like, I want one of these without it looking like this. Like, I guess in theory I could do that. Nah. Great story on the ziggurat, by the way. It looks freaking amazing so far. Well, thank you, Kim. Wonder how many building games will evolve, because there's going to be a point where the UI is like an architecture software, which is going to make it harder for players to use. Really, I don't think you need much more UI than what we have currently. The Gizmo tools, I mean, just like any 3D modeling profile around, you know. I need to place fences around the stairs. Oh, I was just going to leave that as a hazard. I mean, I think that would have been fun. Sorry about the video today. I had so much lag. Don't know if it's my problem or the problem of the video. I'm pretty sure it'd be an issue on your end. Can other people confirm? Because as far as I'm aware, the video is fine except for the audio issue for the speed build due to the game picking up the incorrect microphone. Good on this end? That's good. Yeah, it's one of those things where you just kind of never know. Ooh, that's neat. Kind of combining those roofs a bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and color these, I suppose. I want this side to be blue. The other side's red, so we need some identifiers. You know, this is like the Blue Plaza. If that makes sense. In fact, we'll probably even color the shingles on the like entryway coverings as well. Could be good. Where are you going? I need to put a barrier here. Stop people from walking through. That's really annoying how they're doing that right now. Alright, let's color this real quick. Shouldn't take but a moment if I can select everything quick enough. Can be a little annoying to do though sometimes. Alright, and come on, let me select that, please. Thank you. And this one. And now we can just go shingle by shingle. Some good old elevator like music going on. Maybe helping with the Roger building during the tower builds. I don't know exactly what's going to be built on this tower at all, to be honest. I wing just about everything I'm doing because I, for some reason, don't plan ahead on anything. But I'm pretty sure Rudy might plan ahead definitely a little bit more than I do in terms of what he wants the whole thing to look like. I'm just kind of building stuff. Okay. Elevator music really on theme with the tower, yeah. I think so as well. Alright, let's just do it this way. And then we can delete selecting these posts. I'm gonna put coasters around the tower from the top to bottom when it's finished. Don't know. Again, I'm not much of a coaster builder, so I have no idea what's gonna be around there. So we got the blue plaza, we got the red plaza. They're different but similar. One's square and one's round, so that's neat. Or a log flume drop would be amazing. Well, I know I want something to run through this ravine that I'm making, but I don't know. Can we expect dueling RMC inverted monorails? Yes. That is going to be the most interesting build. If someone could actually pull that off. Alright, so we'll just use some grass to essentially hide the fact that the terrain doesn't want to come up near the pathing like it is, because pathing and terrain in this game are not friends. So we'll just essentially cheat. There we go. The Tower of Go-Kart Racing Babel. Yes. Yes. Some of the archway support got turned blue. Really? Oh, I grabbed the leg. Apparently. Hold on. Let me fix that. Thanks for letting me know. How about the other one? Is it good? It's still good. Watching something's funny, but you're back. Cool. Now that I think about it, has someone already tried to create a Mario Kart stage on Planet Coaster? Actually, I don't know. It would be tough to do the jumps and things, but if it's a flat thing, then I don't know. How many hours has it took to make this so far? This one I don't know, because it's been so long since we've worked on it. But I know Alpine Odysseys has been a 6-month project, so take that for what you will. Alright, I need some curbs to help direct traffic through these areas. Gotta make sure no one's gonna be, you know, clipping through the walls and stuff. So that's what these curbs are really good for. Now, if they absolutely have to, they will go around it, but right now I'm fine with just this. Curb or curb? C-U-R-B. Curb. What happened to Stonehearth Season 3? Ooh, wow, that's a good question. So, really, it didn't seem like there was much interest in the series. Generally, if a video doesn't get more or about 10% of my subscriber base and views. I kind of consider it a fail of a series, which is kind of a shame. But you know, if no one watches it or likes the video or supports it in any way, it's it makes it kind of hard to record this series, because I feel like you're kind of wasting your time, and you might as well be recording some other things, you know. And it does suck for the people who really enjoy a series, you know, and then want to see it continue or something like that. But that's just kind of just how YouTube is at this point. So if you guys actually like truly enjoy a series, be sure to like videos, you know, leave comments, and you know, really help the YouTuber out in that sense, because otherwise they just won't make that content anymore. Not because they necessarily don't want to, but because it's just feasibly not worth their time. Hello, Liam. How's it going? Or dislike? No. No. Oh, always leave dislikes. In fact, I misspoke with likes at all. I shouldn't have done that. One of my thoughts on net neutrality. I think the internet should be treated like a utility in that sense. However, I will say, I don't like the idea of government being the one to solve everyone's problems all the time. You ever think about becoming an architect? That's actually what I wanted to be when I was about... what? I wanted to be an architect basically from the age of 8 till probably 16. And then I went and got my art degree instead, because that's just how it works. Sometimes. People, why are you coming this way? Please go the other way. Would you rather have 100 ton of butter or jump off a plane without a parachute into water lava? Well, if there's no time limit on the butter, I would rather eat the butter, because it doesn't seem like you put a time limit on there. So I can eat 100 tons of butter. Just give me a lot of mashed potatoes. It was like 1 to 300,000 government people versus people ratio, and that's like, what the hell are we doing? Well, I just sadly don't trust government enough at this point. Like, I see, you know, lobbyists and a bunch of special interests be able to get away with influencing government so much, and then I'm just like, why would people want more of this? That's how I see large government bodies at this point. Choose a Pokemon. A Pokemon. Pokemon. Probably Tangela. I don't even know if Uthers is even your real name. It's Nat. Truthfully, it is Nat, my real name. Don't get too political here, man. It can end badly on the internet. I don't give a fuck. Okay. I don't give a shit if you support that tiny-handed Satsuma, then you're a fucking idiot. End of story. I frankly just couldn't give a shit, to be honest. My day-to-day hasn't changed. Come to watch someone make me look bad in Planet Coaster and not talk politics? Well, this is where the chat went, so welcome to the politics Planet Coaster stream, it seems. You guys are free to change the subject at your whim. Let's see. What is someone who makes you look bad on political opinions? Define looking bad on political opinions. That's like, you know, making someone look bad because they chose the wrong favorite color. It just seems a little odd. Because, like, who's the moral arbiter of good political opinion? That's my question, I guess. Green is not a green is not a creative color. Yeah, green can fuck off. If anyone likes green, even though sure it's my favorite color, but goddamn. Green is quite dope. It is also literally dope. Imagine that. By the way, if I sound a little tired, or just way too chill, I did work today, so maybe I'm a little tired after that. But, yeah. I'm also never really super hyper or super hype man either, so this is kind of what you're going to get today, though we'll probably be playing Medieval Engineers as well, which might be a little bit more interactive in chat because people can join and help us build that medieval powerhouse. You're British. Are you still allowed on the planet? Sadly. Let's see, Roller Coaster Tycoon or Zoo Tycoon? Probably Zoo Tycoon, to be honest. I never really played much, or actually really any real coaster games until Planet Coaster. I did play Zoo Tycoon, though. I mean, yeah, I can watch the video, but I want to chat about Coaster. I'm not much of a coaster enthusiast. Like, sadly, I don't know really hardly anything about coasters. Carl. Roller Coaster Tycoon was cool with the zoo add-on. I didn't even know I had a zoo add-on. You learn something new. What's the difference between a coaster and a roller coaster? Well, a coaster is what you put your drink on, and then a roller coaster is something you ride. What's the price of Planet Coaster? It's not too expensive. I think full price is like $40. What do I think the new next update's gonna be? I don't know. I'm really hoping for water park. But can you make a drink coaster with wheels and make it go on a roller coaster? No. Because as soon as you make it essentially a rolling coaster, it is now transformed from just a simple coaster to an official roller coaster. So there is no such thing as like a coaster roller coaster. That doesn't make sense. Please. All right, let's get some railings over here. A coaster that brings you your drink. That's a good one. Hope water park and hotels more with shows and parade stuff. I would be really excited for more things for the guests to interact with than simply rides. I had to use the bathroom or something, lady. I guess we did kind of lose our restrooms when the game crashed last time. Let me save real quick. So let's do that. Let's shop some facilities. We're just gonna add these so that people stop complaining real quick. And then I need to hire a whole bunch of janitors, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're back. Welcome back. What's the next build series and coaster? What? That should be your next build series. Coaster. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense than whatever I just read. Maybe add a staff room too. You're being nonsensical there, Darshall. Careful, because I can time you out. Alright, let's go back here. Get some sort of fence. Nice. And we're going to make this just one big planter box because that's what these fences are really cool to use for. At least they're my favorite use of these ones. What is green and is nat blue? Green and is nat blue. I don't know. Isn't yeah, but blue isn't green, I thought. So technically it is blue. Alright, large box complete. You're okay, guys. If you can't be like cool in chat and you have to make weird like meme jokes that aren't really witty or interesting, and you failed to make me laugh a couple times, then I'm gonna have to mute you like a boss and totally abuse my powers as the streamer. Sounds like a fun time, I think. Make a ride. Nope, not making a ride today. There's other things to make than rides. And plus, I'm not even that good at making them. So I try not to. Thank you for the Nat Cat, Kitty Claw. Nat Cat, back to you. Shall rebel against the tyrant Utherus in our chat freedom? Maybe. Too bad it's a dictatorship, so, you know, please make it right. Nope. I already said twice. Don't ask again. The 3D gizmo cooperates if it's a singular item. It will not cooperate a lot of the times if it is a multi-selected item. When you would put part like a roof for the covering the stairs? Nope, no plans for any sort of covering here on this staircase, but maybe. Maybe, well, this one has a covering. This I just wanted to be open. And plus, if I add a covering here, it might take away from the spot right above it, because that could be weird. Alright, add this fence to kind of just cover up some of this, because it looks weird having like a gap and then a gap along the edge. This is art. I would say it's more like landscaping, but I'm happy you think it's art. There we go. Why relax when we want interesting stream? No offense, Uthers, but that's the key to views. I don't know. Because I want to relax. And chill. Hang out with you guys live. Have some good conversations with my subscribers, and then maybe, you know, form some sort of community long term. But you're right, I should probably just make stupid reaction videos all day. The amount of money I make off YouTube is literally nothing. Basically, it's not even, I don't even consider it an income, compared to my just normal day job. So, like, I can buy some video games every now and then with it. Don't do reaction videos. You don't want my reaction to things? That's fine. I guess I won't share my opinion then. All these people coming over here, getting a rest, drinking, hanging out on the benches. I know, Liam. Bro. Do you ever consider that this is interesting to some people? We don't want all people yelling at us. Besides, it's Planet Coaster. What is there to get excited about? And it's another column! Yes! Join now, watch, donate $5 and watch me place a column, guys. We're going to have loot boxes in Planet Coaster, and every donation I'll add a random piece onto the structure until the structure is complete. So go ahead and donate and sponsor and subscribe and all that wonderful stuff while I place random items upon your non-request. Yes. fast food reviews is where it's at nowadays. Oh, YouTube, you have fallen so far. So $1, one column. Yep. If we take a look at this, by the way, let's see, that's 1,600, 700. So if someone donates 1762, I'll go ahead and build, you know, this piece here. That's about how many parts it is. Become a kid toy channel. The money is real. Kid toy channel, huh? Why does it even matter to grow my channel? Like, I'm interested in growing my channel. Yep, sure. But I also one of the YouTubers I look up to the most is probably XP Gamers, and I don't think he sacrifices his integrity in any real way to make his videos or community and stuff. So he's someone that I wish a lot more YouTubers would be like in that sense. Darren Parker, you donated $20. Love your stuff. Prefer videos to live stream, but I get it. Wow, I released a video today. You are free to watch that. But you know, live stream. Thank you for the $20 though. That's pretty awesome. I mean, your $20 is worth 20 videos. I'm just saying, like, this is the difference of YouTube. So $20 is 20,000 views, and if one of my videos get 1,000 views on average, then you just gave me 20 videos worth of monies, and I thank you for that. And also, hello, Diesel. How's it going? And Random Wallaby, hello. Am I ignoring you? I don't think so. I don't think so. $1 a video then? That's roughly, like, yeah. It's $1 per 1,000 views is roughly what I make on YouTube. X Gaming NL has subscribed. Enjoy the ride on the coaster, and thanks for supporting the channel. So how did you get the sound to record on the wrong microphone? So basically my recording software picked up my webcam mic rather than this thing here, which is my main microphone off camera. For some reason, it's never done that before. It's like all my speed builds have used the exact same setup, but for some reason, my microphone on my webcam was used. So, yeah, no, that it always sucks when you find that out at like 1 in the morning after you've recorded a whole episode, that all the audio is basically wrong. But that's okay. Hey, that's the Blue Uthers of all places. Yes, Blue Uthers. Windows Magic. I know, it's so weird. Also, how's it going, Ed? Shame you missed Medieval Engineers, but Ed, we're going to be playing Medieval Engineers here later today as well. So if you want to join and make the long, long run up to the north, that's what to do. Oh, I'm still selected on the wrong block. There we go. So basically what I'm trying to do is I want to try and get the staircase decorated out as well here, and then we will Ed, what are you going on about today, buddy, pal, buckaroo? Alright, so that's looking okay. Now I just need to seal this in, and I think the thing that is best used is probably the back of that large doorway. So let's go into buildings here. It's been a while. Like I've been building an Alpine Odyssey at this point for so long that I have actually forgotten a lot of the old building techniques I used to use, because they're not relevant in that like very micro kind of detailed part that we've been doing. So like, for example, using this as a wall piece. Like, I've kind of forgotten you can do that. And really, I think I'm using the wrong door. I feel like there's another one I need to be using. I don't think that's the one either. What one is this? Ah, it's the large archway. So it's this one. Hey, Uther sounds like a German, like Ute. Ute is the best of cows here, and cow babies suck their milk. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't even know what I just read. It feels like I just read something really weird. Uther's is utter confirmed. YouTube. An utter failure, yep. It's stupid because it's a rounded tower. Where's the back? The back of what? What are we talking about? I don't know. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I read your comment up above there. You're talking about having a mountain wrap around. That's kind of what this is supposed to do. So like this mountain kind of burst out of the ground, broke a lot of the tower, and I kind of want it to consume a good portion of it. And we'll see. I don't know. I'm so glad you read every fifth comment. Yeah, every fifth. Uther is the best paladin of the Silver Hand. He totally was. I miss Papa Uther. You know, Uther's can only go so long without thinking about his father. Sad days. I'm actually really excited for Classic WoW, by the way, because then I finally get to return proper Rep Paladin home. I like the use of the crumble building used here in Alpine. Well, thank you. This one's not as finished quite as the Alpine Odyssey one yet, but it's definitely getting there. Well, janitors, you look so happy to be here. Hashtag sarcasm. What? We got a really nice glass awning last update. I think I saw that. I think it's in, I know we got this, the sci-fi glass one. And then you're saying we got an awning, which is over here, but I don't see a glass variant anywhere. It'd be tough for me to use that window, especially in like when the building has an interior, because it's such a big piece that's really hard to hide. Okay, so we got that. Looking pretty good. Let's I'm gonna add this as like a floor of some kind, not because it necessarily needs one. I mean, no one's gonna be walking in this area, but it'll be easier to build on if everything's kind of flat here. And since we kind of can't get the terrain to raise, so we'll just use pieces for that. Yes. More glass pieces would be much appreciated in Planet Coaster. I would like to have some windows for my interiors. That'd be nice. Do I know the lady? I don't know her in real life, but I've talked to her plenty, yeah. In fact, I was teaching her how to play Elite Dangerous not too long ago. Like, if they just give us glass panels like billboards, that would be perfect. Actually, I would like to see glass art shapes. Like the art shapes that we have. I think that would be the best implementation of glass they could do. Talked to her once, Silva, a while ago, and I think I've chatted to Rudy once or twice. Nothing substantial. I mean, everyone's really nice in the Planet Coaster community. Like Rudy's just a super excited about Planet Coaster in general, and everything that he can make in the game. In fact, it's hard for me to actually keep up with his excitement about the game sometimes. Make the don't know, the evil Corrales. I haven't actually officially talked to Corrales outside of maybe like Twitter, like a Twitter mention. But he's actually playing Wildlands right now, which I'm kind of interested in getting. I didn't know Bohemian Interactive was making it. You know, the people who made Arma and DayZ, so it'll be an interesting survival crafting game, I think. And I kind of want to cover it on the channel a little bit because it looks like it's pretty in depth and believable enough, even though the art style isn't necessarily realistic. Okay, so we got that. This whole area is looking pretty nice. So we got the red section and the blue section. Upper work there. Which we don't really need a railing for because there's no path right next to it. Minas Uthris indeed. Wildlands gets to the point that you can make cars. Really, I'm kind of surprised. If they actually have that much follow through in terms of progression in the crafting tech trees. That's always kind of, it's an interesting thing. I just hope it, you know, doesn't overdo. Like for me, the problem with like say something like Ark Survival Evolved a lot of the time is simply I don't believe the progression. And so when you, for example, are hunting dinosaurs with bows, and then all of a sudden you have, like, rifles and stuff, you kind of lose me a little bit. they added a resize tool for object, that'd be nice. I think so as well. A resize tool in Planet Coaster would be handy dandy. You're gonna go now? Alright, well bye again. DM Low donated $5. Variety of videos equals bigger community equals more donations. Happy Euthers. Well, thank you for the $5 and the feedback. You know, much appreciated. But, like, you know, I don't always do Planet Coaster. And so if you think about it, like, this week, we've played, what, 3 different games and Planet Coaster. I've also streamed Medieval Engineers. So, like, I have variety. I'm not maybe playing the most... Maybe the most relevant of games, for sure. But I don't really play games I'm not interested in because it's hard for me to be excitable on the best of days. But thanks for the $5. You guys planning to do a train going up through the tower or something like that? Have a transport through the park? I don't know about transport. The only thing I know for sure that I want kind of going outside to inside is something to go through this ravine that I've been working on. But that's a little ways off. I have no clue. It's kind of up to Rudy at that point. Relevancy in itself is irrelevant. Play what you enjoy, and not what's popular. I would disagree in terms of wanting to just go for pure growth on your channel. I would say relevancy is almost 100% of it. Now, you can carve out a niche for yourself for sure. But in terms of being like, oh, I want to gain, you know, 1,000 subscribers in the next week. It's going to be kind of hard to do if you're not playing something super relevant or super popular. Or something, or you had to get into something early enough to where it doesn't matter. What's the point of growing your channel you know you won't enjoy and turns into a job? I agree, and that's why I don't play those. You know, like I'm not going to stream PUBG anytime soon. Even though I somewhat enjoy the game, I just also suck at it. But also, like, I wouldn't mind YouTube being a job. Like, to me, a YouTube job would still be better than my day job. So, that's fine. I will say, the people who donate, 1, you're awesome. 2, I would almost prefer sponsors simply because, 1, you guys get access to the emotes for chat, so it makes streams more fun for you. But if you don't watch streams, donations is fine. But more sponsors we have, the more emotes we can have, and the more everyone can kind of enjoy just spamming those. Those are really cool to do. Pikachu Otaku has just subscribed. Enjoy the ride on the coaster. How many hours did you work that week? This week I worked 49 hours, something like that, which has been pretty average for the past few months. So that's why I've actually been doing less videos and more streams, because I'm really tired a lot of the time now. But that's working hours too. So like if you take into account the fact that I'm gone from about 8 a.m. and then I get home around 7 p.m. I mean, like, I'm out away for almost 12 hours every day. And then if I have to work later, then it's even later than that. So it's a bit of an issue, I would say. Is this not part of a building or something? Why can't I click this? Maybe they're not part of a building. Maybe I deleted the building piece. Well, that's dumb of me. Let's add some columns and things just to make this feel a little bit more supported than maybe just a smooth concrete wall. What's your job? I am a payroll specialist for federal contractors. I work on contracts that are like working on the Orion space shuttle. Now, I'm not actually building the Orion space shuttle. In fact, I know nothing about exactly what's going on in the project, but I just, you know, paid the people who are actually working on the Orion space shuttle, which is pretty neat. And then we have other contracts elsewhere that are supported as well. No, I don't think I'll ever stream or play a Nintendo game on YouTube. Get hit instantly with that demonetization flag and copyright claim. That's pretty damn neat. Well, like, I've seen someone do a coaster spotlight that can be quite popular. People enjoying seeing other people's work and having someone like you legendary in the game viewing them. I'm totally against doing that. I absolutely refuse, at least for on my own channel, to do coaster spotlights or workshop spotlights. Not because I don't think it would be nice to do, you know, like those things serve a purpose, and the purpose they serve can be nice. But I simply don't want to make money off of other people's work. I think it's kind of a scummy thing to do. Even if I have permission, like if someone says, "Hey, Uthers, here's a link to my workshop item. Please, you know, if you take a look at it, make a video of it, I would love to hear your opinion." I would rather send you a private message about my opinion than make a video on it and then make money off the video. Because for me, it would be hard to give you money because, I mean, you guys are the ones putting in the work building it. Why should I get paid for it? Kind of thing. To me, that's like, I kind of blame, I guess, my my art background a little bit there, because if it, yeah, I don't know. You can also not earn money on a video. You can disable it. Yeah, but then why would I make a video? In terms of business, you know, like, well, what's the incentive for me to make a video at that point, beyond just being nice, which is perfectly fine and a reasonable thing to do. Used to have a character channel. People would constantly ask me to react to YouTube videos. I just couldn't do it. The idea of literally seeing someone's video making a few noises felt awful. I agree. Now, I don't think there's anything illegal with it, is the thing. Like, you know, critiquing or evaluating someone's work at their consent, I think, is perfectly fine. I think it's a little bit of a gray area if you're doing it without their consent. But even that, I mean, that's what movie reviewers do anyways. So, you know, in theory, there's technically nothing wrong with it. Just me personally, it's like an artist getting hired to work on an art piece and then them getting paid in exposure. It's basically just a bullshit reason to get free art. Wow, armory profiles? Oh boy. As you can see, he's got tier 7. I don't know why I went for that look. It's obviously the worst paladin. No. Banana paladins just running around everywhere. A spotlight on people's beards. I mean, like, my YouTube channel also, like, for example, Lothlorien, when we built that in Medieval Engineers, you know, kind of my first series on YouTube, two and a half, almost 3 years ago at this point. Like, XP Gamers spotlit it on his channel, right? And sure, I gained probably 200 subscribers from it. And it was when I was just starting out, so technically that's pretty nice. You know, and he really liked it and stuff, and you know, he linked to my workshop and things. So that's a good way to share someone's content and promote them. The main annoyance with that is you feel like, as the person who actually made the thing and getting like, 200 views. You get 200 views on your actual making of the thing, and then someone covers your thing and gets 100,000 views. And they get paid, but they didn't actually do any of the work. All they're doing is flying around being like, oh, this is so cool. You guys should go check this out. Which is nice that they want to share that. But getting paid for it, kind of a no for me. Can I do a setup tour? What do you mean setup? Like my PC setup? It is literally a wooden desk, a really crappy wooden desk, with too much money spent on a computer beside of it, and a chair. like there's really nothing here. I got 2 monitors, a desk this big, and it's in my bedroom. Like it's literally the most ghetto kind of base setup you could get. When I move, I plan on moving here next year. I might do a house tour or something like that. It's also a mess, so I'm not gonna show my room right now. What about the monitor and how many of them? I have 2. I have this one is my main monitor in front of me. Isn't that my gaming screen? It's only a 4:3 aspect ratio. It's a Cintiq tablet, so it's technically for art. And then my widescreen monitor's an Acer something. So finding Uthers to get a new machine and give me his old one because he's so nice. Oh, so nice. Oh, so nice. I think it's nice if the person who made the park in the spotlight does not have any intention of... What? I think it's nice if the person who made the park in the spotlight does not have any intention of showing it off. That doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know what you're getting at there. Yeah, I have a Cintiq monitor as a tablet. I went to art school, guys. I have an art degree. Like, what do you expect? Like, I have one of these. I go sit here and draw on my monitor if I wanted to. Or paint on it, or, Photoshop it up. What kind of artwork you into? I have a degree in fine art oil painting. But, concept art, video game concept art is probably my favorite thing to look at. Or just really good, high quality, realistic paintings. Okay. So this is looking nice. What do you think is kind of needed for this area here, guys? Let me know in chat. What do I need for this front area to be like considered kind of more done? Like, I can do some more stuff up here on the upper ledge, like some more greenery, and make it go up the wall a little bit more. A space shuttle. Makes sense, really. Dueling RMC inverted monorails, I guess. If only we had the room. How many views do you get per Planet Coaster stream? It's depending on what it is and the time. It depends. About 1,000 or so total. 900 million tiny parts underground. That's Alpine Odyssey. So we're not working on Alpine Odyssey. Snake-like object running through pillars. Let's see. This place reminds you of Naboo and Star Wars. A little bit. A little bit has that vibe. More arbor stuff like greenery and such, like you said. place a shitload of cannons. The concept of Santa worries me the older that I get. Ah, weird. Oddly specific. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna make this into like an upper deck area. If I can do it. And I kind of just want to follow this plaza theme a little bit more. Select grid. So we'll do that. And who is he to judge his moral compass? That's for him to know and you to find out. If you don't become invisible when you sleep, then no one can see you sleeping if they stand silently at the end of the bed. Yep, I think that's an accurate statement. Snake running through pillars can help a centerpiece to the entrance. Like, you're talking about these large pillars or up here? I don't know. There's no like other large art pieces being used like that. It would be almost like a sore thumb sticking out. There would need to be a reason a snake is running through the pillars. The snake will protect and also attack. Yes, my defense snake. Well, first an Alpine Odyssey episode, now Planet Coaster stream. Are you feeling well? Maybe not. Maybe not so much. But it's been a pretty good stream. You know, it's a chill one. Not overly stressful. Make a giant spooky skeleton eating donuts on every pillar. Maybe. Also, Nat Cat, Ross, Ramen. Indeed. Alright, let's fill this garden area, and then we'll put some more benches and things. I'm going a little crazy with benches, but I'm just so happy that we have them now. That I can actually make some proper food court plazas and things, which is, to me, super important. There needs to be a lot of seating areas and things like this in theme parks, so I, for one, am really happy to finally be able to do that. And it's kind of a shame because Alpine Odyssey, I would love to have plenty of areas like this in Alpine Odyssey, but I haven't laid out an area with that feature in, so I didn't think to make it like that. Die Hard is best Christmas movie? I think so. Maybe you're too retarded to be creative. Nah, you're fine. What am I mainly into? What do you mean there, Skelly Cat? Skelly Cat, are you related to Nat Cat? Here, have a Nat Cat. Nat Cat for you. Batman Returns is best Christmas movie. I would say the Batman movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze is the best. To be creative, all you need to do is hate the world so much that you'd rather create one than deal with the current one. I see no problems with this philosophy or how it can go wrong. I agree. That's a cat nat? Nope, it's Nat Cat. It's totally Nat Cat. Mr. Squeeze. Hey, look. Okay. You can only stream for an hour and 20 minutes before you make a mistake in your English there, guy. Go have some tea. Yeah, fuck. Alright. We can put round benches up here. There we go. Harry Potter best love story. Yeah. I would agree with that. Now, is there some sort of limit on square benches that I don't know about? Or maybe this plaza is too low? It might be too low compared to the other one. We need to raise it up a bit. There we go, select grid. See, that fixes it. Did you say from Norway? No, I'm from West Virginia and I currently live in Maryland. Titanic is a good Christmas movie. It has ice. Mm-hmm. Happy Feet is the best movie about kidnapping animals. You guys got jokes today. See what the deuce. What is the problem with this plaza compared to this plaza? They're not any higher than each other. I have no idea. You are tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh, hi, Mark. Like, I can only place a bench here. And like here. In here, but nowhere else because reasons. Thanks, game. Let's add some railings to it, I guess. That's fine. You know, you don't want people to be hopping off here. Oh, hi, Uthrish. You know, out of curiosity, they speak such a different language, but why is just a memento and like pizza pen and gulpy like they have a lot of English words in there? It just seems a little odd. Guess what? I have a grand total of 18 subscribers. Don't tell me I ain't a big YouTuber. Well, buddy, you know, keep that dream alive. I'll be there right next to you. There we go. There we go. That's fine. It's a mix of everything. Good to know, Ed. Good to know. Thank you. You think I would know that as a person who plays so much Planet Coaster, but I don't know a damn thing half the time, it feels. I would have loved to see Tommy as fucking Thanos. Well, that'd be funny. Tommy as Odin. Talking about ravens and losing an eye and how he did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Thor. Oh, hi, Loki. Okay. I think, to be honest, this is kind of as much as I really wanted to get done for this tower build today. It's to a point that I can send it off to Rudy, and then Rudy can do his part for this stuff. And so when you guys are ready to see more Planet Tower, go see his channel, because obviously that's the best place to see the next episode. He is still going to be doing the speed builds. I'm doing it in live stream format because, frankly, I don't have time, which is a shame. But, or the willpower, to be honest, either, to do just constant speed builds of Planet Coaster anymore. So, this live stream here the past 2 weeks has been fun, working on these front plazas. If you guys enjoyed it, you can subscribe, of course, get a shout out for that. Sponsor the channel for more creative goodness, donate, things like that, yada, yada, yada. We will be back with another stream here in probably an hour or two. We're going to be doing some medieval engineers. So I'm going to eat, relax for a bit, and then we'll come back for basically part 2 of a stream. And play some medieval engineers. You guys are free to join. It's a public server, and hopefully you guys come hang out for that. So until then, thank you guys so much for coming out, and we'll see you next time.